Yeah, yeah. I might be nerdy, but watch me spin your block, cause I'm thuggin', homie. Call me Tanjiro or that ghetto, I keep that demon on. Got 3 girlfriends, understand they do.
Alright, y'all, welcome. Another fine episode of The Session, episode 32. I am your host, King, and this week we have an amazing recap of what's been going on lately. So, I gotta give y'all a heads up. So, this weekend, Black Panther came out. Marvel's Black Panther. This is not a movie review. This ain't movie time. This is definitely The Session. Now, The Session will partly be on me going to check out Black Panther. But y'all have to check out this review. Because my review, I'm telling you, fam, this was an amazing movie. Director killed it. Actors killed it. They carried the plot line over. And when I tell you tears were shed, fam, not by me. You know, I'm hardcore thug, fam. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that around here. We don't cry. But, man, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. They did an amazing job of giving him a tribute. Literally throughout the whole movie. So, but again, this ain't movie time. We're going to touch on that on movie time. So, if you don't know about that, man, go check that out. That's coming up shortly. That's going to be probably posted the same day. But either way, let's get to it. Episode 32, my weekend recap. And it's a special one because I got a chance to work with one of my idols when it comes to, you know, this YouTube game, the social media game, all that. So, like, if y'all don't know, there's a guy named KEVONSTAGE, you know what I'm saying? There's a comedian. KEVONSTAGE Studios, yes, KEVONSTAGE, the app. They are really doing a lot of work, killing it right now. So he has a whole crew, Tony Baker, Tahir more. Literally the list goes on of new stand-up comedians that literally within the last probably 10 years have been killing it. And they're making waves, but at the end of the day, he's one of my guys that I look up to. And I always say, like, you know, it's not a lot of people in this world that you can look at and be like, okay, well, they doing it, and it's a good example. And, you know, hopefully one day I meet them. And no. This was a situation where I never felt like me and KEVONSTAGE would ever cross paths. Ever. I've been to his comedy show prior to this last weekend once. But we watched during the pandemic, they had a Keep Your Distance comedy show. And me and my wife watched it weekly. Like, whenever they dropped one, we was pretty much watching it. We was paying for it. So it wasn't like, you know, we was out here stealing it or, you know, getting a code from a friend. Literally paying for it, watching it, enjoying it. Super funny. And we found some new talent that we enjoy watching as well from that. So it's not like Comic View or where they were just recycling the same comics. He literally was going to get new comics from all over the country. Pay these people, you know, put them up in hotels, and then they made a stage for them to actually do the comedy. So it was definitely like a motivating factor for me to see a man pretty much my age doing it. Like, you know, he's 40, 37. Like, it's really no difference. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope, and I'm gonna get to that part of it. So, but let's start off with Thursday. Like, I didn't even get a chance to get into the weekend before my weekend started. So, Black Panther premiered this last Thursday, and I literally wasn't going to go see it on Thursday because me and my family had tickets to go see it on Saturday. And, you know, that was the thing. Like, my bike club, they had tickets for Sunday. Like, everybody was really amped about going to see this movie. So, you know, my mindset is, all right, man, I'm going to wait. I'm going to enjoy it on Saturday. The excitement is there. I'm just going to duck a lot of conversation or whatever for people who did go see it on Thursday or Friday. So, there was an event that some friends of mine at the GEEKSET, they shared it. And I saw it. And the event was kind of dope. It was like black creators, black people in tech, other small businesses, other, you know, black millennials and people in general of color doing business for themselves, entrepreneurs. And it was a networking event. Now, I love going to these events to catch the vibe of people, to kind of, you know, I'm an ambivert. I'm not really big on large gatherings with a lot of people, but I also don't like going places and there's nobody there. Like I really enjoy, human, like people's energy, human contact in that sense, but I don't need to talk to everybody. Now, with this being said, at this event, a friend of mine that was outside of the Geekset crew, he hit me up. Shout out to my guy Tim Cole. Man, I appreciate you. Literally hit me up. I was picking my daughter from school. The movie started at 7:30, I want to say. Picking my daughter from school probably like 5 o'clock. And I'm just like, man, I'm kicking myself because I'm not going to this event. And you would want to go to this event. Like, I'm a barber, a cosmetologist. I own a barbershop. I own a studio. We doing music. We're doing video production. We're doing cinematography. I need to be networking with people. I need to be talking to people. So now, he texts me out of the blue, hey bro, you want to go to this event? Boom. I'm like, I do, but really I don't know how to tell him. Like, man, well, I'm already going to see the movie, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go see the movie. Skip it. You don't get an opportunity like this all the time, and especially knowing, like I caught on to the event late, so I really didn't have a chance to plan it in there. But knowing then, like, okay, my day kind of fell into place to where I could go, I had to go. So I'm driving out there. I pull up, right? Now it's $25, right? That's what it said on the website. And I don't like taking anything for free. Not that dude. I really, I feel like if I got it, I'm paying for it. And if I don't got it, I'm not going. So the fact that my mans was just like, nah, bro, I got you the ticket. Here you go. I'm definitely got to pay you back somehow, but hey, if you don't want nothing but a free haircut, I got you, bro. Whatever. But anyway, I get there, plenty of black people, plenty of people in costumes. Everybody has their Black Panther, t-shirts on or whole outfits. It was a couple there. One was dressed as Black Panther. One was dressed as one of the generals for Namor. And when I tell you the detail that went into their costumes was pretty dope. And I guess the story was the man said that they found out they was going to this premiere about 2 weeks ago and put the costumes together within those 2 weeks. I'm talking through Amazon. Like, he sold up boots. His outfit was kind of like he bought it, but he made the boots, I think. And then her outfit was completely handmade. Like, and I don't even think they have the nation where Namor is from. I don't even think they have that costume out on sale yet. But either way, like Talokan, yeah, I don't think there's a Talokan. Nothing, nowhere. So whatever. If there is, like I said, post it in the link or shoot me a text. Somebody tell me about it because that was definitely dope. So now, fast forward, we in the movie. They give you free popcorn, free drinks. It's a dope event, and I really. I'm definitely gonna put him a shout out in the movie review because, man, when I say the event was nice, and I think we need to do more things like that where we promote positive environments in public with young black entrepreneurs. Just not because they're black, but it kind of needs to bridge the gap of comfort so that other people out in their families can understand that people of color can gather and have a great time, and it's not going to be loud and boisterous and wild. Like, yes, events are like that, but that's with every culture. Weddings and all that stuff. Everybody can get a little wild. When I say this event was very, very professional, the decor was nice, like it was set up nice. I mean, there was some issues with seating, but hell, you rented out a whole theater, there's going to be some issues here and there, but it was nothing crazy. So now, that was Thursday. Friday, we skip a day. Everybody's talking to me about it, but nobody's talking to me about it because I don't want to ruin it. Saturday comes, it's the day is the day. Me and the wife go, oh my God, fam. When I tell you, like, my whole thing about it is, and I love going with my wife because we have like a group of friends who we all go together, and I know the emotions are going to be different because everybody's different. Like I said, I don't really get emotional at a lot of stuff, but I enjoy seeing other people's, joy or sadness, whatever. I don't like seeing you cry, but I'm not crying. So I like to see who's going to cry. And when I say it was sniffles all day long, all movie long, both days, Thursday and Saturday. Yeah, it was emotional the whole time. Now, I'm only going to recommend y'all to go watch the movie review when it drops. Because we're definitely going to spoil. We're definitely going to talk about the movie. I'm definitely going into detail. Because this movie was valid. Like 100% valid, and they snapped. You know, Ryan Coogler is your man, G. Like, ugh. Chills, bro. Chills. But anyway, fast forward to Sunday. So, Sunday comes, and we got tickets to the KEVONSTAGE show. Me and the wife, like, we're big fans. Like I said, we watch all of his stuff. I've been following him for the longest, you know, like, probably since he was still working, like, a 9-to-5 job. Like, I've been watching his videos that long. And I kind of feel like, you know, he's motivated me to kind of do some things that I normally don't do. Like, if you don't follow my Instagram, you know, go check out my Instagram, you know, MJPen414. And honestly, like, I'm getting more into these reels, and, like, it's already an art page for me anyway, you know. So I have my barbershop page with the King's Barber, MKE, and, you know, my other page which is just it was my photography page, and now it's turning into a journey. So, you know, it has the video, it has my reels, it has, like, what I'm going through. So it's semi-personal. But I think that his motivation was for me to, you know, kind of get into it, and it evolved now to me doing the videography, doing the production, the KMG studios. Like, you know, for what we do here, I kind of feel like it grows similar to their stages. And with the GEEKSET, it kind of helped because, you know, GEEKSET is, they are on another level as a group, and as they pull more people in, the resources that we create, you know, it makes the team bigger. So how KEVONSTAGE has Tony Baker, I'm their Tony Baker. You know what I mean? And they help me out big, you know, and I try to help them out as much as I can. So we definitely lean on each other. But this situation was perfect because, like, I come in, I'm doing the behind the scenes for the Black Geek documentary, but also, you know, it's kind of like something as a behind the scenes just for them in general, because they're doing it on their studio hack show. It's like, hey, you know, let me put something together or get some footage for y'all other than what was going to be distributed live, because then people kind of get a chance to see what y'all really got going on and what y'all do. So, and that's, you know, just strictly behind the scenes. People know what they're doing, but I'm getting the footage. You know what I mean? I meet Tahir Moore. I meet Mel Mitchell. I meet KEVONSTAGE. You know, they're good people, regular, normal people. They're not Hollywood. You know, even though they live in Cali, they're not very bougie. They're not like that. You know what I mean? So it was generally a pleasant vibe. And I don't get that from most celebrities. Influencers are different. Like, I'm going to be the first to tell y'all, influencers are weird. And they come across sometimes very standoffish. But I also understand a lot of those are omniverse like me. And the first 5 minutes is definitely a feel-out phase. But I didn't get that with KEVONSTAGE because I felt like this is what they do. They meet people, they make people laugh, and they enjoy it. They love doing it. So we get into the room. You know, I'm trying to get close-ups. I'm trying to get, you know, not necessarily in, but they had their guy Joshy with him. Even though he wasn't, you know, doing main show, he still was in the room. They talked to him. You know, he was interactive because he's also a personality that's with them. So I didn't want to get in his way. So I definitely tried to get as many angles as I could, try to get as many, you know, spots and close-ups. But it was hilarious. You know, they're very funny. If you never got a chance to see them in stand-up, go see them. And this is where I felt used. So they come through. They see me. They know who I am. I do have a very distinct look. You know, the hair, the beard, you know, the build. So I get it. You would remember me if you saw me 12 hours prior. So me and my wife, like, we got lucky and we bought the tickets probably a week ago, but we got front row tickets. We're left corner, right here, boom, right there. And I felt like, okay, these comedians, they probably, they see 1 million people a day. They won't remember me. I'm wearing the same outfit. Like, I had a dope geeked black sweatsuit in blood red on the chest and on the leg. And, I'm thinking, okay, they just got, chance to meet me. They got a chance to meet the, the guys at GeekSet. And I know KEVONSTAGE, like, he had got a prize back. So he was probably going to wear one of the shirts that my guys, made it for him. And he did. He ended up wearing one of the Geeks shirts. Now, me and my wife also had on Geeked clothing line, part of the Geek clothing line. But also the GeekSet guys, they were in Geek clothing line. So it made the night so much better for, for all of us in the sense of working as a team to make this happen. And that was like, the payoff is to see, the guy that you just filmed and the guy that he just dressed wearing it, performing in it, and the whole room of people from all over the Midwest. Because there's people from Chicago, people from Racine, people from all over Wisconsin in the room. And it was packed. Now, they used me because I felt like, besides, maybe not Mel Mitchell, she like kind of looked at our way, but she didn't really use me with the crowd interaction. But Tahir Moore used me, like walked over to me, used me for one of his setups, which was dope. And then Kev used me a few times, like, and it was dope because as an introvert, omnivert, I don't, like I said, I enjoy human interaction. I enjoy people, seeing people's emotions, and the fact that I was able to be a part of jokes, was dope, especially in a comedy show. And it was my first time in the front row with my wife, and we didn't get made fun of. That's what I was happy about, because that's one of my fears. Like, I don't want to get ribbed to the point where I can't rib back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm funny. And you rib me, I'm going to get on stage with a microphone. Like, we're going to turn this into a show. So, but that didn't happen. And that was, by the grace of God, it was dope. So, for me, the weekend was amazing. You know what I mean? I got a chance to grow. I got a chance to do more in my career, network. I met people that I never thought I would meet, but I also got a chance to see how they work and their attitude towards working. And like I said before in my last video, I want to get more comfortable where I step in, turn on the camera, do my stuff, and I'm out. Like even these videos, I'm not editing these videos. Like, I'm going to shoot these videos the best way I can, and I'm going to cut it maybe the beginning and the end. That's it. Because I want it to be more natural, and I want me to grow in the video, and y'all can watch me grow in the video. So, that's my weekend recap. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. I want to thank the crowd that is watching. I appreciate all of you guys. Salute to all of you. And if you get a chance to share this with people that you think would be interested, hey, go ahead and share. You know what I mean? But for the time being, we're going to grow gang, and let's, do this. But till next time, peace.